What is up, Doug? We just went live. How's it going, brother? How's it going? We're getting ready to get started. I got some cool stuff to show you guys. I think I might show y'all some of it before we start anything. I got some fire stuff, bro. Fire stuff here. Y'all already seen the Aurora Gold. Those are pretty fire. I got a couple of those guys. And that's the big one, by the way. That is the Pointer 128 SP. So, you've got the 110, the 112, this is the 128, so it's the fat boy. I've got several different colors. I'm going to show you guys. These are all made in Japan if you've never, ever seen or heard of them. Oh, I forgot my microphones. Let me go grab my mics. Let me go grab my microphones, and then we will rock it out. Ooh, I actually have some pretty cool colors, too. I don't know if you guys ever fished with this color. I have. Let me grab it. Hold on. It's different. This one, so if you're a true fisherman, you have taken a blade and you have knocked off paint to make this. This is the Pointer SP. But what's cool about this is called white flash. They do it on purpose. So they make it on purpose. That's a super cool bait. Let's see what other colors I think are super. Here's T-Rex. T-Rex is super cool. I've got it in the big one. This is a $20, $25 bait. All day long, a $20, $25 bait. And we're going to be starting them pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. We can either do it as a single item or a random grab pull auction. Y'all tell me what y'all think would be best. Random grab pull just means that we'll start with one item, and as the bid goes up and up, I throw more and more items in there. So just bear with me, and we'll start that here momentarily. Let me go grab my microphone. There's T-Rex. T-Rex is pretty sick. I mean, we got so many different colors. I got different sizes. They'll all catch fish. All day long catch fish. I got several of these guys. I really dig this color, the northern yellow perch. We don't have yellow perch here like that. There's another Aurora Gold. We have another Aurora Gold. What's up, Dixon? How's it going, bro? It's good to see you. Oh, have y'all guys ever seen these, the EBS baits? So they make electronic bait noises. Has like a 200-hour battery on it. I got tons of different colors. It's mainly going to be Lucky Craft when it comes to this kind of stuff. I also have this guy. This one's pretty sweet. This is a 7 to 8 foot diving crankbait. Tons of different stuff. I'm kind of showing you guys, giving guys time to come in here. I mean, I've got so many. I could just keep going, but I'm running out of room. We'll stop with this one and we'll leave the rest in the box. Leave it all as a mystery. But those are for like those guys that really like to fish with this kind of stuff. I personally don't usually fish with them too much. It doesn't stay super cold here, which is that's kind of the key to those baits. Also have some pretty cool crawls I can show you. Alright. Got my microphones. Let me connect them real quick. And then we'll get this show on the road. But I got a lot of fire stuff I spent all week. Because I already had enough baits left over from the last time that I could have just ran the show again, truthfully. Thanks for the follow, Greg. Thanks for the follow, bro. Like I said, I had enough baits. I could have just, truthfully, but I kind of felt that it would be best if I hunted out some other stuff, and I did. So here we go. So guys that are newer in here, haven't been here before. I mean, I do technically have some big baits. I have a lot of different things. Also have scents. I have some scents if you guys are interested. Cool thing about these scents is all profits go to Shan's Children's Hospital. No, this is like my third or fourth. I can't remember. I got some good frogs. I got a bunch of stuff. It's like my fourth maybe? Fourth show? Fourth show. I also have some like cheaper, hard baits that people, ask for. I mainly go for things that people request. Just different stuff. Just all kinds of stuff. I've got jigs. I've got, you name it, I've probably got it. Soft plastics, jigs, of course, Guggen, all kinds of stuff, top water, tons of top water. But we're getting ready to run something. Let's start with a random grab. We'll start with one of my favorites to always run. And the reason it's my favorite is because we'll start with one item, and as the bid goes up and up, I throw more stuff in there, and it could be anything. Absolutely anything. But truthfully, you're always going to be the one that wins. You have to ask my guy. We're probably going to start with this item. So this is Ned Rigs. It already comes with the hooks and the bait. You should ask my guy Matthew, dude. He won $250 in auctions, and then left with like $550 worth of baits. It was crazy. It was pretty crazy. He had a 5.5 pound box of baits. Our last big show. I did a pop-up show earlier this week for like 30 minutes. Sold some stuff, but then I kind of just moved on. You know what I mean? All right. We're going to start here. Let me find some music. I think I just want to rock some music. What do y'all think? You want to hear some music? I don't have like the big fancy setup. So I have a pretty big social media on TikTok and stuff. Got like 100,000 followers over there. So I use my bait tank to like test baits and different things. We are going to have a Koiki night one night soon. I have not got everything in for that. Something that I've ordered through a wholesaler is on back order. So I've got to wait on it, kind of like everyone else. Quad hooks are on back order, but that's not surprising. But yeah. All right. Let's start with these Ned rigs. As the bid goes higher and higher, we are gonna do. Yeah, we'll do there. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. As the bid goes higher and higher, we throw more and more in there. That's how this goes. That's how we've always run it. Yeah, the mold for those baits are all backed up too. Are they really? Yeah. Yeah. That's why people gotta jump on it while they got the chance. Now, I know that the bigger one is out now, like the full cast. I'm waiting on the quad hooks. That's what I'm waiting on, and I got a heck of a deal on them. I'm talking about, like, heck of a deal. But quad hooks, bro, like, since everybody wants them, me personally, I don't care. I can use a frog hook. I can use a bunch of different things. But yeah, people have been buying it up the second it comes out. There's special colors too. They're made of TPE, and I think a lot of smaller bait makers, when they start getting into new materials, that's why some smaller bait makers don't want to get involved, because of the fact that you have to get into the whole TPE thing. It's just a different material, something new you gotta learn, its melting point, all that stuff. You probably have been doing a lot of research on it, but and most time you can only do 2 at a time, unless you got a really, really big setup. Yeah, that's why people, I think, have to make certain blends of it. From my research I was doing, there's blends of certain plastics that make that. Yeah, certain blends, so it's not 100% like just TPE. Everyone has their own blend, which makes their bait. So, like, I have one laying right here beside me. Hold on, let me pull it off this wire. I let them hang beside me. Let me see if I can slide it down. It may let me slide it down the wire, and then I can pull it in front of the camera. But I have this little, like, jig that I made. But, yeah, the thing is you can't make it out of normal plastisol. It's gotta be stretchy. It's gotta be stretchy. But, no, just use a frog hook. I think I'm gonna just order those because I can get those pretty fast, frog hooks. Um, there's a lot of people that just come out with videos on that. Here, let's run a jig. We'll start a jig off. As the bid goes higher and higher, we will throw more and more in there. We have a Dobbins jig. This is actually a really great jig. It has silicone in the skirt. The higher and higher it goes, the more I throw in there. We gotta wait for Matthew to get in here. Matthew's always on the hunt for some stuff. Yep. It always starts kind of slow. We could jump to the ones that everybody wants. Here, let's jump up. Let's jump up. We'll jump to the random. We'll start with an Aurora Gold. This is a $20 bait. This is a $20 bait. A $20 bait. They're great in dirty water. I don't throw baits like this. I personally just don't. I know their value. I know how to fish them. If I'm going to throw anything, I'll throw the 110 or the 112. 112 plus, something like that. But it is an authentic Aurora Gold 112. We start at 10, and as we go up, as the bid goes up, you only have 30-second sudden death. As the bid goes up, I throw more and more stuff in there. So you may start with this, but it could turn into a whole lot more. This is a really sweet jerk bait. Really sweet jerk bait. As the bid gets higher and higher, we throw more and more in there. This is a Lucky Craft, brand new, never been opened. Never been opened. It's a really sick colorway, dude. That's a really sick color. Guys that like paint stuff that are new to it, they struggle to get this color. Now, if you know how to do it, it's not so hard. All it is a film they put on it first, and then they paint over the film, and that's what gets that effect. Here, we'll try a different one. This one's very popular because a lot of guys will take like a box blade or something, and they will scratch their very own off to get more bites. But this is how this is made. It's made this way. It's made this way. As you can see, it's printed on the bottom there. It's a super, super sweet. Super, super sweet. Oh, let me look through my box. Let me look through my box. I do have some saltwater baits. I don't think any of these are the saltwater version. I don't think these are. But I do have some $20 baits, but they're not like this. They're trolling baits. You know, I'm glad you brought that up because I totally forgot all about the fact that I had trolling baits. So I have 3 different colors. I'll show you all the colors. And like I said, we start with one bait. As the bid goes higher and higher, we add more in. 2 of them are the glowing version. 1 of them is not. The one on top does not glow, but it comes with all the rigging and everything inside of it. I have them in a smaller size as well. Hold on a second. Let me get my hands on this better. Here, I'll turn one around backwards so you can read the back. Well, you can't read the back if it's in the comments. Turn one around like this and one like this. And then let me grab the small one for you. Here's a smaller version. It's just a hair bit smaller. Comes with all the rigging. These are saltwater. I got you. Looking for jerk baits. I got you. Don't think any of these are. No, them are stainless hooks. There might be 1 or 2 mixed in that I didn't pay any attention to the fact that it's saltwater. Let's see. Let's see. Hold up. Let me see if this one's saltwater. I don't think so. Hold on. I do have these baits. Electronic bait fish sounds. Got a smart chip in it. This is a really cool bait. These are more geared towards these right here. These are not saltwater, but yeah, I mean, I live in Tennessee, man, so having saltwater stuff's gonna be more on the rare side. But I do have so one of my sponsors through my other social media, well, pro staff, whatever. We worked out a deal for me to start selling his baits on here. He does make saltwater soft plastics. Dude, I wouldn't even know where to start with. No, I wouldn't even know where to start for king salmon. I wouldn't even know where to start. Like I said, I'm in Tennessee. Now, these trolling baits, more than likely, yes. If they eat herring, yes. But like I said, our main target fish here would be either catfish or largemouth bass. I guess there are some guys out there that target blue geegees, but yes, they will. These herring cuts. And it comes with all the rigging. It has 300-pound wire in it. I do know that much. Let me move this to the side here. On the back here, as you can see, it says it has a 300-pound through wire construction, lifelike finish, heavy duty treble. These are aluminum. These are aluminum. I know that for a fact because you can look at it and tell it's aluminum. So they would hold up to salt water. Because I bought a popper one time that was geared, it said it was freshwater, but it had aluminum hooks, which let me know that it would be working saltwater. But like I said, the random bait pool, what that means is we start at that price. As the bid goes up and up, I throw more stuff in there. Next thing you know, you end up with Ned rigs. Next thing you know, you end up with a jig. The next thing you know, you end up with a Hellraiser from Z-Man. Next thing you know, you end up with, there's just so much that your package could end with. I have topwater frogs. Ooh, is this a saltwater? I never even looked at it. No, this is a really cool jerk bait. I don't even think this is a jerk bait. What's really cool about this generator is it has a tool that you can put glow sticks in and out of it so you can fish it at night. So it comes with the tool right there, that black thing. And then the glow sticks are inside of here. And then you can slide them in and out. These are pretty sweet. I've already sold a few of them. It's called the generator. They make them in a bunch of different colors. But getting a clear one was kind of the hard thing to do. What else is in the bottom of this? Where's my other boxes? That's my crate. Where's my big box? Here's my big box. I have some Spro 80 swim baits. I know a lot of guys love these swim baits. I love them too. They retail for 60 bucks. I can run them at half price right now. I have them in 2 different colors. The 2 colors I like to throw personally. I love this dark color. It's called Hitch. They're floating. They do not sink. I really love these. I really love these. It has a soft portion of its tail. I do have scents. These work in saltwater, freshwater. The Silver Fox Stank Stick. These work in saltwater, freshwater. Really, really love these. I have topwater lures. These are pretty sweet. These lizards. These lunker hunt. There's just so much. I kind of just need. I know the guy said jerk baits, but is there anything else you guys are looking for? Oh, I got Tokyo rigs out the wazoo. I got Tokyo rigs out the wazoo, already pre-rigged, already done in so many different sizes. This is half ounce 4-aught. I've got a ton of 1 ounce ones. Here's a 4 ounce, 4-aught 1 ounce. Got a ton of them. But let's just start with another random. We got a T-Rex here. This is a $25 bait. T-Rex paint scheme. T-Rex paint scheme. Let me move these herrings out of the way real quick. We'll run one of those in a minute when somebody's ready. This is a freshwater jerk bait made in Japan. Super, super well put together, but we're going to start it. As the bid goes up, we add more and more. As the bid goes up, we add more and more. But this is a fire bait in the T-Rex color scheme. I'm just turning it around for you. See, T-Rex. This is the Pointer 128 SP suspending 5-inch. It weighs 1 ounce, 5-foot depth range. This is sudden death, so nope, no takers. Hey, that's fine. I'll keep it. A lot of the stuff that does not sell, I will keep for myself. This is a pretty sweet shallow diving crankbait. This one here goes 3 foot in depth. The color is called Disco, which I think is kind of cool. 2.5 inches long, a flat 1.5, made in Japan. Super sought after lure. A lot of guys love these things. A lot of guys love these things. I personally do not throw this brand, but I wanted to get into them more, so that's why I ordered a bunch of different colors, and I basically just told them to send me anything that they had, and that's kind of where we're at. I got anything they had. So as you see, we'll start this one off. This is a $20 lure as well. Can you believe it? A crankbait like this, 20 bucks. It's insane. 20 bucks, USA series. I also have another one. It's a medium diving crankbait. But as the bid goes higher and higher, the more we throw in there. The more we throw in there. This is a really sweet lure. Well made, well put together. The Disco, 3-foot depth, shallow diving crankbait. This would have been great in the springtime. So it's not as bright as, I have one that I was looking at earlier. Hold on, let me find it again. The Slack Jaw. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Slack Jaw. That's going to be a whole different night, man. It's going to be a whole different night. I'm not doing any koi keys until I get a certain thing to come in. I'm waiting on something to come in. But it's back ordered, so it's probably never going to happen, to be honest with you. Just go on you know where and go get you one. Go spend $200 on one, man. I did order some. I ordered about 40 or 50. I'm waiting on them to come in. They're not full cast. They're the 19 millimeter. And I think I also got some of the small ones. but I mainly focused on the 19 millimeter, which is the one I personally throw. If you go out there to my truck right now and look at my front seat, on my rod, I have a 19 millimeter, and it's this exact color right here. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. I have it laying over here. It's this exact color. It's one of my favorite colors to throw. But, yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet stuff. Yeah, I got Ned rigs and jigs, Redskin. I got both. I'm glad you come back, brother. I know that's your favorite. And you know, it's funny you come in here because I just ran one, or I tried to run one. You know, good old favorites. Already got the hooks, the heads, and I also have some jigs. I have a ton of jigs, dude. Jigs is what I really should be running. Jigs is what I really should be running. I mean, we got all different colors, all different brands. Where's that other brand? I know you'll love this one brand. I've got boxes of them. I've got boxes of them. I could run a whole box of 6, which would normally retail 36 bucks if you bought them on retail. I could start it at 20. A whole box of them in one color. Let me see what colors I've got over here. Whole boxes. So I have Okeechobee Crawl, 5/0 hook, whole box of them, brand new. I could run it. I could start it at like 20, 25, somewhere in there. Depends on the color. Some colors are more sought after and cost more for me. I got Rotten Pumpkin. Rotten Pumpkin. Ignore the writing on the bottom. That was just another kind. Rotten Pumpkin. These are all going to be colors I like. These are all going to be colors I like. I even think I have some knockoff Quakies. I have some knockoff Quakies I could start at $1. Some knockoff Quakies I could start at $1. Start them at $1 and goes, a 19 millimeter. I could start it at $1 because they're just, you know, they're cheap. It'd be different. $2, $3. Let's start that Ned rig though, because I know my guy likes the Ned rigs. Let me switch the auction back down though for you, because it's not the same. I don't want to charge. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be fair. Started at $10. That wouldn't be right. Unless I ran 2 items together. So you were wanting a jig and Ned rigs. I could run them both together. That might be a better idea. And we could run it at 10. So it's 2 items. And the higher and higher it goes, the more and more we throw in there. The higher and higher it goes. Here's 2 of these Dobbins jigs. Let me find those Ned rigs real quick. Because that's the thing. I've got so much stuff beside me. The second I drop something, it's gone. It literally disappears into the abyss of baits. What kind of color are you looking for, brother? What kind of color are you looking for? I've got black and blues. Here's those Ned rigs. We can start with that. Let me move these. And I also have trolling baits as well that we'll run here in a little while. As well as jerk baits. These have a electronic bait chip in them. They're pretty sweet. And the reason I say that is because it's just one added thing. So I've got like green pumpkin gray. I've got green pumpkin, kind of the orangish rotten pumpkin color. Here, we'll run the Ned rigs, $5. That's a pretty good deal. These retail $8, $10 because they're already pre-rigged, and they're a really good brand. Pretty good brand. Ned rigs. I love this blue with the white. This is a clear water smoking killer color. This is a smoking color. Smoking color. Already have the hooks. They're weedless. I love these. These are new as well. They haven't just been sitting around a while. An 8 ounce. Redskin, where'd you go, brother? Redskin, where'd you go, brother? Yeah, see, it won't let me make you a mod, babe, which I think is wild. It's wild. Won't let me make you a mod. Won't let me make you a mod. All right, let's jump back up. We're gonna go back to the high-end baits. The higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. I'm gonna demonstrate it this one time. We'll start with a bait like this. Let's say the bid goes up, I don't know, $2, $3, $5. We'll throw in a jig. Next thing you know, it keeps on going up. Next thing you know, we're throwing in a slack jaw in there. It just keeps on going, and you could end up leaving with a lizard. But the thing is it's on sudden death. So you don't have all the time in the world to make it happen. It's not just going to, the timer's not going to keep going up and keep going up. So that's going to be the key to make this work out, is that you have to beat that timer. The higher the bid goes, the more you get. Don't sit there and think that, you know, it's going to go back up, because it's not. So we'll start with this. We'll start with this guy. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. There's 0 cancellations. We don't do any cancellations. Check it out. This is a pretty sweet color. This is the Slender 112 MR Beagle color suspending. Super sweet jerkbait. Super, super sweet. For those who don't know, Lucky Craft has great paint jobs. Their painters are absolutely amazing at this. Absolutely amazing at this. Absolutely amazing at this. All right, we're going to jump to another. Let's jump to another color I like. This here is the Northern Perch. Northern Yellow Perch. My apologies. Pointer 128 SP suspending. This is the fat boy. This is that fat boy. Starting at $10, this is a $20-$25 bait. $20-$25 bait. Really good deal. Really, really, really good deal. Really, really good deal. Really, really good deal. This could work anywhere. This could work. There ain't nobody in here. Anybody from YouTube, jump over. Come hang out with us. Come hang out with us. Alright, guys, I'm just sharing it. Sharing it around right quick. Just sharing it around. Come join in. What's up, Uppy? What's up, bro? Let's start with one of these. The herring cut bait. Cool thing about this is the higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Herring cut bait, it comes with the rigging included. 300-pound wire through construction. This is a great trolling bait. As the bid goes higher and higher, you can get more and more. This is a great bait. Great bait. I have them in several different colors. Several different colors. Several different colors. Don't miss out on these great deals, man. You guys win, I lose. That's kind of how this works. These are saltwater rigged, ready to go. Let me see. Let me see. Let's run this Spro swim bait. Crazy good deal right now. Crazy good deal right now. Spro swim bait. Starting at, this is half price of what they retail for. They're 60 to 80 bucks depending on where you get it. Depending on where you get it, 60 to 80 bucks. 60 to 80 bucks depending on where you get it. They got Gamakatsu hooks. It's a crazy cool bait. This is a floater. This is a floater. I'm letting it go for the cheap. Everybody else starts these at 40 plus. Unless they're not real. I have seen people have knockoffs and they'll run them at, $5-10 bucks, but and the way to look to see if they're a knockoff or not is one, the color of this tail plastic and the seam, how the seam is. Most of the knockoffs, there's separation, but these are replaceable. That's what's cool about it. You can order a new one. Here, we can open this one and look at it so I can show it to you. I'm starting these cheap. This one's never been opened before. And like I said, I have 2 of these I can let go of tonight. 2 of these. But check this guy out. Well made, well put together. Never been used. Tail super soft, for those who don't know. And then it'll have Spro's writing on the bottom. And this is a floater. So for those, glide bait enthusiasts that like those floaters. And then you could always get you a tracer mark for the top. A tracer mark for the top. So you can see it in the water. Them hooks are sharp. Crazy, crazy cool swim bait. Well made, well put together. I love these things. I personally have several of them I fish with. That's what made them want to bring them to the market. I do not list or sell anything that I do not fish with myself. If it is on here, I fish with it myself. Let's get it back in the box here for a potential buyer. There it is. Perfect. I'll put it back in there. And then I have one in the Aurora Gold color. Gamma got 2 hooks. Sharpest hooks in the world. Slide that back in the box. There it is. There it is. We're going to start it off. Run it now, run it now, run it now. Y'all don't want to miss out on the chance of a crazy cool swim bait. Like I said, I have it in another color as well. Brand new in the box, never been used. And another thing I've been doing with my koi keys is I've been taking the hooks off these and using them. I do have some hand painted ones that we could run. I do have some hand painted ones. I think one has hooks, one doesn't. One has hooks, one doesn't. One has hooks, one doesn't. Here's one that I had done up. It is a bluegill. This is a floater. Super sick colorway. Hand painted. Hooks are rubber banded together. Super, super sweet swim bait. Super, super sweet. Actually, this is a glide bait. It's just a bluegill version. We could run that as well. I have a couple others. Hold on, let me get them out. This thing's so sharp. You got to be careful with those hooks, man. So there's one option. And then we have this guy. One of the hooks is missing because I've been using it for a koi key. But we have this guy here. The Slim Shad. Super sweet colorway. Super sweet colorway. I also have a trout. I have a trout hand painted, done up, that we can let go of for that price. Super, super well made. Super nice hooks. And I also have a topwater weight bait. A topwater weight bait made by Silver Fox himself. Made by Silver Fox himself. This is a super sick, done in the wild with the Blair's color. Made by Silver Fox himself. Has the trapper hooks on it, which I think are pretty sick. I think these are trapper hooks. Hold up. I don't want to misspeak. I think they are. They look like trapper hooks. Well-made hooks, but we also have Silver Fox's scent that we could run. If there's any Silver Fox fans in here. I have some other hand-painted items that we can adjust. Ooh, we have these super rare lures here. Let me adjust how many I have real fast because I have more than I said I had before. I acquired 2 more. So what's cool about this lure is, put these glide baits up. No one's interested. I'll fish with them myself. So what's cool about these lures here? Ooh, I do have these. I forgot all about these. With the same style trapper hooks. This is a walking bait. Dang, if I can get it out of there. Super well made, super done up. Super well made, super done up. But let's talk about these lures. It's crazy how many people actually paint baits. I just honestly, at this point, prefer to just go buy them. I just prefer to go buy them. Lay that down there. Now, these super rare baits. Ooh, I also have this. I forgot about the Savage Gear 3D bluegill, but I didn't put that in the show tonight. I didn't feel need to. Let me find these rare. Super rare, because they were never offered in the US. That's what makes them, like, rare. I also have some pretty cool crawls that we can run. I also have, so for you guys that have stick baits, I know you guys have never seen these. I know you've never seen these. These retail for $9 a piece. You like to throw a Senko, something of the works. You like to throw a Senko. So what you have here is this is a flotation device. What you do is you take one, you screw it into the tail of a stick bait, and they come colored. I have several different colors. But as you can see, they go two different ways. You can screw it in two different ways. You can screw it in the middle, make it float from the middle. You can screw it from one side or the other. These are pretty wild, but it's a flotation device to make your bait float. I have them in several different colors. It's a crazy cool bait. It's not even a bait. It's an accessory to a bait. But let's find these Savage Gear stick baits real quick. And what's cool about them, they were never offered in the US. Right now, if you try to order them, you have to pay $45 shipping from Europe. So I can offer them to you for dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap in comparison. And then if you're a reseller, you can make a little bit. I make a little bit, you make a little bit, we all win together. I also have some cool crawls tonight. These are made in the US. The great US of A. These crawls have been nothing short of amazing. And the cool thing about these crawls, and what I love about these so much, here, let me adjust it down to the random bait pool. And what's cool about the random bait pool is the higher the bid goes, the more we can throw in there. So let's say we go with that. Well, then I can add a jig with it. The higher the bid goes, I just throw more and more. But what's cool about these crawls is it's a full body. They're not hollow. It's a full body crawl. So let me grab one out and show you. So, you know, most of these like this, they're hollow bodied. These are solid. These are solid. All the way through solid. In the Alabama crawl color. Crazy, crazy action. I should drop one in the tank, really. I got several packs of them. But they're well made. Super well put together. They smell amazing. But then you compare it with Silver Fox's scent. If anyone was to bid on these, I'll make sure the next item, if the bid keeps going up and up, is some Silver Fox scent. That way you get a scent to go with it. And I just happen to have a crawl scent. Let me get this back in this pack real quick. Let me get this back in this pack real fast. There we go. It's in a clamshell pack. Well put together. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. I'll make sure that you have stuff that goes with it so it works out. You can end up with some Tokyo rigs. You can end up with all kinds of stuff. The higher the bid goes, the more you get thrown in there. But like I said, I got several packs of these high def crawls. They're 3 3/4 inches. Where are my rare pintails? Now that I got them, like now I don't even know where I put them. Let's see here. Let's see here. Watermelon red 4 count. These retail for $9, so you're already getting a deal. But like I said, as that bid goes up, y'all get more and more stuff. So don't get stuck on the fact that you think, oh man, I'm having to pay close to retail on this. But you're not, dude. I can promise you, you're going to get more stuff. Y'all get that bid up. Y'all need to ask Matthew. We need to get Matthew in here so Matthew can let them know. Hold on, I'm getting the next item. I'm getting the next item ready. The next item on the chopping block. The Floatzilla. These are cool floats. If you have not seen these before, you stick them in the end of your bait and it'll make it float. So you don't have to use Elastec baits. You could use your Yum Dingers. But these are really, really cool devices. This is in watermelon red, so you could run this with green pumpkin. You could run this with any form of green. Yeah, but this is a mid-body Floatzilla. I have them for the tail mini. I have the tail mini, and then I have mid-body. I have several different colors. These are really cool items. Really cool items. So if you don't want to wacky rig it, you can do it like this. Pretty cool little device. Where are those pintails? They're it's a super long bait, and they're this rare ghost color. Look at my showcase right now while I look for them. That way you can look at them and see what I'm talking about. That way you can look at them and see what I'm talking about before we start moving them. Ooh, I do have some saltwater baits here. Somebody was asking about some saltwater stuff. I do have some saltwater stuff right here, right behind me. Well, it's in my hand now, but it's not behind me anymore. I have some saltwater stuff. Here we go. What we have here, and this is a freaking sick swinging jig head. It's called the Hydra Swing. These will be great for those guys who use artificial and live bait alike. You can use it for both. You just have to rig it up, and you get a 2 heads, 2 hooks. 2 heads, 2 hooks. Check it out. Hydra Swing. This weighs 1 ounce a piece. So this is a 2-ounce pack. But look at the definition they put in the head. Is that if this package is not stapled, I'll open it. But if it's stapled, I won't open it. I'm not big on opening the packages if they're stapled. I like to keep them brand new, but changeable hook. So let's say you have your own hook you want to use. Yeah, this one's not stapled. Check it out. Super well made. Swinging hook. I really love the definition on these things. Super sharp hooks. But the cool thing about these changeable hooks is you just go in here, you rotate it down and around, and it comes off. If I could see. Hold on, I gotta do it out from in front of the camera because I can't do it while I'm holding it there. Yeah, and then it comes right off. Super sweet. These are like $10 retail. $10 retail, and then I can make sure you get some baits that go with it. I can make sure you get some baits that go with it. I don't know. These packages like this. I think I know how they do this. What the heck just fell out of there? Something just fell out of the head of it. I swear something just fell out of the head of it. I could be totally wrong. Maybe nothing did bounce out of it. Oh, it did. It was a piece of lead. That's what I thought. Something fell out of it. All right, let me get these back in here. Let me get these back in here for you. Somebody could go home with some $10 jig heads, which I think are sweet. We don't have any ocean around us, so I can't use these. Well, one of you might can use them. Look, check it out. Freedom lures, pretty sweet head, pretty sweet setup. I'll put these back in the box. I do have some flounder rigs if anyone's interested. I have some flounder rigs for the ocean. Flounder rigs. What's up, Tennessee Vols fan? How are you? How are you? I'm in Tennessee too, brother. I'm in Tennessee as well. How are y'all doing tonight? Sean? Let's build a family here. Here, let's start with these. These are $10 crawls. Full body. What's super cool about these is it's full. This is not a hollow crawl. As the bid goes higher and higher, I will throw more and more in there. So if you think, oh, I'm just getting crawls for $5. No, I do. Yeah, I was just showing some saltwater stuff, man. I got a flounder rig. I got flounder rigs. I have some jig. I have some pretty cool swing jig heads. I have some saltwater trolling baits. I have them in 3 different colors. Some glow, some don't. And the cool thing about this is I could start it here at that price, and the higher the bid goes, the more I can throw in there. What are you looking for? The only thing I don't have that people keep asking for is saltwater jerk baits. I don't have any saltwater jerk baits, but I have these in several different sizes. I also have this fire tiger color, but I have it in the bigger version as well. So you've got the 2 different versions here, 2 different sizes, and it comes with all the stuff to rig it. All the rigging included. All the rigging included, and I got them in so many different colors. So many different colors. Let's see here. Let's see what else I got that's salt. Oh, here's the pintails. I do have some saltwater scent. This works in freshwater and saltwater. Silver fox scent. It's good stuff. We can start those at 5, and the higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Original crawfish. Also have stank sticks. These are my favorite because they're the size of a chapstick, and what you do basically is you just rub it on your hard bait, soft plastics, and it works in saltwater, freshwater. All his profits go to charity, Shands Children's Hospital. So all his profits go to charity. These are super sweet. You don't get this whole 4-pack. You only get one, but I could run one. They retail for $7.99 a piece. They retail for $7.99 a piece. But like I said, they work in saltwater. What else I got that's saltwater? Let me see. Is this a saltwater? No. Negatory. Now check these out real quick. We're going to get off the random bait pool for a second. If there's anyone that's into reselling, this is your chance to win. So right now, these Savage Gravity Pintail baits here, they were only offered overseas, and this is the ghost color. But what's cool about them is right now on a different place, it'll cost you $50 shipping to get them. So you'll pay around $60 for a pack of these. Well, right now I have a ton of jigs, bro. A ton of jigs. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Right now, if there's any resellers, you could bid once and take these home and then resell and make a killing. I got 3 packs of them. Yeah, I got a ton of jigs. Hold on, let me grab some more. That don't even, bro, I got hundreds of jigs. Heck, I could run auctions at boxes of jigs. Boxes. I mean, you name it, I've got jigs. The reason I like these Dobbin jigs a lot because they have silicone in the skirt and they like to float more. Bigger presence. The reason I like the Guggen jigs is because they're thread tied. Mustad hooks. I believe they're Mustad. I look at so much stuff, I forget what stuff has. 1 second. I'm almost certain this has a Mustad hook. Anyways, 120G slow pitch. What's a 120G slow pitch? 120G slow pitch. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding. I probably know. I have some finesse jigs. I got black and blue. I've got, you name the color, I've probably got it. I've got cheaper jigs, more expensive jigs. Let me see. Hold on. Let me reach down in here to some of these more. I got cool colors, swim jigs. Oh, saltwater. No, I don't. I mean, besides these Freedom Head swinging jigs right here that we could run. We could run these swinging heads. So what's cool about these is you can change the hooks out to your own hooks if you don't like their hooks. And these are saltwater. These are saltwater. These are pretty cool. And like I said, the higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. These are 1 ounce a piece. but they're pretty sweet. Let me throw all these other jigs back in here. I got Tokyo rigs. What else I got in here? Ned rigs. I got soft plastics. I got, you name it, I've got it. Ooh, these are pretty cool color. Pretty cool color. And I'm letting stuff go for the cheap. Because those Freedom swinging head jigs are like $8 or $10. $8 and $10. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Somebody's tapping the screen. Also, we are live on YouTube. Come over here to Whatnot if you're interested in buying. Otherwise, stay over there and you can watch. Like I said, the higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. I also have flounder rigs. I have flounder rigs. They come with all the rigging as well. You just tie your main line off to the swivel right here. I'm in Tennessee, so I don't do any saltwater fishing. So my saltwater selection is going to be limited. But like I said, I have started carrying some saltwater stuff because people have asked for it. You know, whether it be scents. And the reason I like his is he supports charity. 100% of his profits go to charity. No, no, ma'am, I do not. I actually still have one. I haven't even opened. I've been babysitting them. But I have started picking up. I also have crappie baits. We have stuff for crappie. But we have glowing, non-glowing, big, small, everything in between. And the cool thing is, guys, is realize this. If you're like, man, I'm looking for something for saltwater, and I want a saltwater bait, so you could get one of these. Just change the hooks and the split rings. Change the hooks and the split rings. Because these are already coated. Let me see if they recommend for saltwater or not. That's the thing. Everything I fish for is always going to be freshwater. It is always going to be freshwater. I do have something that would work for saltwater, but it's a bluegill. But the way they make it, it would work for saltwater. So it has tuning weights, and you can adjust how high or low it goes in the water column. Where are the fishies? They're right here, bro. I bet you didn't know I actually keep fish. I have African cichlids. I got a whole bunch of them in there. There's like 9 or 10 at this point. You're talking about this tank? That's my test tank to test baits. But we have flounder rigs. We have Freedom swinging head jigs. You kind of just have to let me know what you're looking for. Yeah, I don't think I ever told you that. I keep fish. I bet you did not know I keep fish. I know there's a lot of other people live as well. And I wasn't too worried about doing well tonight. Yeah, you did. That's right. We have a lot of high-end jerk baits. Let me see, what else? I do have some spider-type baits that I could let go of. These are pretty nice. Pretty sweet. I have these guys that we could get rid of. They're pretty sweet. I got them in pink. I got them in a bunch of different colors. I have one other color in here. I got like a black and red that we could get rid of. We could start it at $5. These are easily $10, $15. Actually, I think these are like $20, $25 because they come from overseas. I'm not sure what's in this pack. I've never even opened it. Let's see what baits these are. Are these frogs? Oh, they're like little tadpoles. That one's a little bit funky, but it's because it's been sitting in that pack for so long. Just soft plastics, man. Just soft plastics. I got a ton of these. I should fish with them. But no, basically what I'm waiting on is waiting on you guys to let me know. I don't really keep saltwater stuff. And then I do pick up some saltwater stuff, but it's not the saltwater stuff you want. Because I know a lot of saltwater guys like to troll. I don't really saltwater fish. I do have some koikis. See what color this one is. This is the golden golden silver flake. I got this color. I got a couple of them. I don't have many. I do not have many. Let me see what colors I have here. I got blue. And then this is probably bright green. I'm going to guess. Yeah, it's green. Bright green. Super bright green. Super cool stuff. Super bright green. No, I did not. I didn't catch squat diddly. I didn't catch squat diddly. Then again, I think I was fishing for the wrong kind of fish. I should have been catfishing. What's a cool? Oh, that little salamander tadpole looking one. I need to just come over here for now on, grab a pack, and just start fishing with it, and not care about the fact that I'm supposed to sell them. I do have these, which are super cool. And what's cool about these baits is you could drop shot them, but they're TPE super stretchy bait. They're super cool. They kind of smell like Fritos. They smell like Fritos. I have a bunch of these. Ultimate Seduction. That's what it says. They're pretty cool. Just made out of a super stretchy TPE. No, I didn't catch squat diddly. They come from... Anyways, alright, I'm gonna put it up. I ain't got nobody biting. Nobody's biting, so I'm gonna put it up. I got a bunch more koi keys on the way. Urchin style baits. Some name brand, some off brand. Because there's some guys that prefer the off brand just because if you lose them, you don't lose your whole tail on them. I really love this blue color. Really love that blue color. I also have another bait in here somewhere. It looks like a crawl that's super stretchy. And it may be in my fishing bag, honestly. I may have not listed it. I may have wanted to keep it. Because that's the issue. Some of the stuff I want to keep. Some of the stuff I end up wanting to keep. I have more of these, Mac. These that you can make an easy 60 on. I got 3 more packs. 3 more packs. So these were never offered in the US. They were only offered overseas. And they come just like this. You get a free sticker in here as well. But right now, because of shipping, it'll run you about $60 to get a pack. I can get them to you for 15. That's like right at my cost. Right at my cost. I also have some Z-Man stuff. Z-Man stuff. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. This is a cool bait, Mac. You would like this one. Kind of looks like you on a good day. Kind of looks like Mac on a good day. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Dang, he said, dang. Higher, this is $10 bait. So you're getting it a half off. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. I'm just kidding, bro. Higher it goes, the more we throw. Higher it goes, the more we throw. Don't click on this, Mac. I don't want you to buy anything. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I appreciate you buying stuff, but don't. Let's try to gas it up. If anything, gas it up. Do I need to open it for you guys? I do have some Japanese lures. Tonight's kind of slow, and I imagine it's because, one, it's not super late yet. It didn't start getting wild until like 8, 9 o'clock. I got these guys here. I know a lot of guys love these. We're going to just keep on running through there. If y'all see something you like, tell me to stop and we'll run it. These have a chip in them. They make electronic bait noises. These are all brand new, never been opened. This one's cool because it looks like it's been worn, but it's not worn. It's called White Flash. That's a pretty cool color there. Northern Yellow Perch. Aurora Gold. Aurora Gold. We have this one. This is a medium diving crankbait. This is $25 bait right here. This one's actually really sweet. Really sweet bait. If I wouldn't throw it. It's for the bank beaters out there. Chartreuse shad floating, 7 to 8 foot depth. Sweet, sweet bait. What else? Did I miss one? Here's one. Here's a cool color. One of my favorite colors, the T-Rex. So it's a purple and yellow. Purple and yellow. It's called the T-Rex. Pretty sweet. Suspending. 5 foot jerk bait. I bet somebody wishes they had all these right here. Because that covers all your different watercolors. Everything. Covers everything. I don't know. I could technically just stop selling baits. I could stop selling them. I do. I do have some, actually. Now that you ask. I have a hand-painted one. I have some hand-painted ones. I could run it. I could start it. I could adjust this price and start it. This one's missing a hook, but I could always get you another one. This one's missing a hook, but I could always get you another one. It's missing a hook because I took it off to use it for a koiki. Hold on, let me show you everything before you're like, yeah, run that, run that. I've got a trout. This is the Slim Shad. They're 7-inch. These are sinking. They don't float. These are sinking glides. These have both the hooks. These are hand painted. And then I got a bluegill version. 1 second. I think I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it at 35 because they're hand painted, man. Look at this paint scheme. Look at this paint scheme. It's got nice name brand hooks. This one's got rattle in it. I also have stuff like this, weight baits. Let me see if I've got any name brand. I do have some Spro swim baits. But let me look. Hold on. Before we get into all that, the nuts and bolts of it, these are just some I had laying around. Most of the glide baits I mess with are not like that because they start getting expensive. But you can stare at this Spro swim bait. It's a floating swim bait. Well, you can't even see it because of the glare, dude. Can't even see it because of the glare. That one has a super soft tail on the end of it. Where's that box at? Let me see if I have any left. I may have sold them all, and I may just have to get more. I may have to order some more through resale. I'm about to hit up my guy because I can get the Rapala ones. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to get some through. Yeah, I think I'm out. No way, I'm out. That's crazy. That's all right. That's fine. I got some topwater frogs though that we can run. Bunch of topwater frogs. I got a lizard and a frog. Either way, we could run either way with it. Let me jump back through here. I have some pretty cool crawls. Now, Mac, you would like these crawls now. And if you wanted to get them, you're getting a pretty good deal on them if no one else bids you on it. For those who don't know, the way this works, the higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. So the higher the bid goes, the more I start throwing, more and more baits in it. Yeah, look at these crawls. So these are full body. They're not hollow body. A lot of crawls made like this are hollow body, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I really only like them if they're full body. I also have the Sense, which you have one. Let me, let's go to this random bait pool. So like I said, the way this works is, let me move this out of the way so no one gets the wrong idea. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. So if we start with $5, if it goes to like 7, 8, keeps rising, the reel, why are you wanting to buy the reel? Is that what it is? You want to buy the reel? You want to buy the reel? I could run it cheap. This is like a $180 reel. I got 2 of them actually. I got 2 of them. 2 exactly the same. They're used reels. They're not brand new, but they're in really good shape. They're called the Favorite Soulless. I don't know what they go for. You'd have to let me know. I actually have not the first clue. Super smooth reels. Oh yeah, no, just in frame. Yeah, it looks good, don't it? It looks good, don't it? And I actually have one more. I think it fell off. I don't even know where it fell to though. Here, let me put these crawls back up. Yeah, we gotta wait till like 8:39. That's when it starts getting the popping. That's when things start popping. Things start popping off then. I do have some fishing line that I could run. Where'd it go? I just seen it. For you guys that like to run monofilament. So like Mac, this fishing line would be good for you if I could ever find it again. I got so much stuff it starts to become too much. Yeah, I'll have to get some more glides. I'll work on that next week. That's what's going to be my goal for next week, finding more glide baits. I don't know, actually. Oh well, it don't matter. If anything, I'm just hanging out with you guys. I do have these little devices. These are pretty freaking cool. They're floaters. So you put it in the tail of your worm, and it'll make your worm float. One second. They retail for $9. But like I said, the higher the bid goes. $1 Bob. The price. Alright, so what you do is you take this and you stick it in the tail of your bait and it makes it float. You get a 4-pack and these retail for like $9-10. They're super, super cool. I have several different kinds though. Several different kinds. And they're all colored, which I think is cool. I don't usually use stuff like this because there's really no point. Usually if I'm throwing a bottom bait, I want it to stay on the bottom. But there's someone out there that likes to make their bait float. And if that's the case, just get you a Elastec version. So then we have, what color is this? Black with silver glitter. This is a mid body. This is a mid body, and what's cool about the mid body ones is you can cut your bait and then put it in the middle. I don't see, oh, there is silver glitter. I thought it was just whatever. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, and I got one in watermelon red, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna close those. I may keep those for myself, put them in my thing. I may just hold on to those, honestly. We have some trolling lures. Reeling. Reeling and dealing. What's up, dude? Here, let's run a frog. We'll start a frog. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. This is a Scum Frog Pro Series. Super sweet. Super soft body. Super well-made hooks. This is well put together. It's called Black Knight. This is well put together. 4/0 owner hooks. What I need to do. Super sweet. The higher the bid goes, the more we put in there. Don't pass on these deals, man. Don't pass on these deals. Run some Ned rigs. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we'll throw in there. Draw. Yeah, these are well made. I had them in 2 different colors, but now I've done sold out of all the other colors. Oh, here's that other reel. The KBD smoke. Then here's the other reel. That's a well-made reel too. It's back when KBD was with Quantum. I only use Shimano, but that's okay. Here, let's try a scent stick. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Yeah, they do, yeah. Well, and I do gibbies. I do gibbies too throughout. Follower gibbies. Gotta be a follower. I just do them at random times. I could give away something like this. I can give away all kinds of stuff. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. So you get a scent stick, works in saltwater, freshwater. I could promote this. Spend me $25 and promote it. Promote the show. Argentina wins. What? They win the whole thing, or they just win that round? Because I noticed earlier when we were at the Mexican restaurant, we were on like round 32, and I'm like, dude, this is gonna go forever. How are these guys like that well put together for that? Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. It's a brand new Guggen jig, never been opened. Here, I can actually take it out of this little plastic cover. They don't always come in these plastic covers. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. It's 1/4 ounce, Grass Hero, Rotten Pumpkin jig. Rotten Pumpkin jig. The higher it goes, the more we throw in there. Because we could, if we could get it to like $8, we could pair it with these crawls, which would make a smoking combo. If we could get it to like $8, here, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll just start with a pair. We'll start with a pair. You get the jig and the awesome crawls. And what's cool about these crawls is they're not hollow body. These are solid pour all the way through. Super sweet crawls. They're solid all the way through, made in the USA. Super sweet. Super sweet. Super sweet. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. This is a smoking combo. Smoking combo. Because you get the jig and the trailer. And then next thing you know, you can end up with all kinds of other stuff. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. That's a sweet combo there. A sweet combo. Sweet combo. All right, let's move on. I'm not going to wait around all night. Let's run 2 jigs. 2 jigs. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. You get a little juice finesse jig. And then you also get a sweet, sweet rotten pumpkin. Rotten pumpkin is one of my favorite springtime colors. Seven, 6, 5, 4. You are passing up on some good stuff, dude. Good stuff, dude. Dude, I appreciate that. You did not have to do that, man. You did not have to do that. Man, I appreciate that. Bro. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it offered me to do it for 25, and I'm like, there's really no point. You did not have to do that. I don't even know. What do you want me to do? Give you a reach around now? You need a reach around, I think. I'm gonna have to give him a reach around. Babe, I know you're listening. Alright, guys. I'm gonna do a smoking good deal real quick. This is a once this is a once in a lifetime deal. I'm gonna run 3 jigs at $10. That's a smoking deal. If you don't know, now you know. I'll pick 3 different colors because I got so many. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the boost. My guy just gave us a boost. 3 jigs, running in at 10. The higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. The higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. What's really cool about this Dobbins jig is it's got silicone in the skirt, makes it float more. Thank you, guys. What's up, guys? Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Yeah, it's getting crazy traction, dude. There's a lot more people joining because it tells me community boost. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Come on, guys. Come pick up some of these sweet, sweet deals. All right, you know what? Scratch the jigs. Let's jump right into the good stuff. Let's jump right into the good stuff. The higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. This is a crazy cool lure. B-gill color, suspending, 5-foot depth. Lucky Craft. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. It is a crazy deal, man. These are $20 lures. But Literally, it could go up just a couple bucks and you can end up with something else. You can end up with a Tokyo rig. You don't know. Okay, Wes. Come on, guys. We need this to go on up. Keep on running it up, guys. He's about to score him a heck of a deal. Heck of a deal. Heck of a deal. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. All right. You got you some Tokyo rigs. Keep it running, guys. Keep it running. Keep it running. You just scored you some Tokyo rigs. There you go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Help me out a little more. All right. We got a jig here. Keep on going. I'm telling you, you're going to get some crazy good deals. Come on. Here you go. Now you just got your topwater lizard. You think I'm playing? I'll give you this stuff away, basically give it away to you. I will basically give it away to you. Here's you some Ned rigs. 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 Bro, you already. This is a $15 lizard, bro. Heck yeah, brother. You got a $5. You got a $20 jerkbait. And let's say a $5 jig. And then you got these other 3 items basically for free. Basically for free. Heck yeah, Wes. That's a heck of a deal, man. Heck of a deal. 1 second. Let me set this stuff down. And we'll run the next one. Good job, Wes. Good job, Wes. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Telling you. Let me put your name on it. I'm not as all fancy as some of these bigger guys yet. So let me write your name on this paper so that I make sure you get that pile of stuff. I'm telling you, you can get some good deals in here, dude. And then the cool thing, too, that Whatnot keeps up with is once you make your first purchase, your shipping is already allocated. So you don't have to worry about your shipping keep going up and up and up. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, now that you made that first purchase for the night, your shipping can be pushed all into one box. All right, guys, let's keep this running. Wes just got a heck of a deal. Bro, Mac was sitting there trying to steal it from him, but he didn't do it. All right, let's see what we're going to start with next. Let's see what we're going to start with next. See what we're going to start with next. Let me get another jerk bait out of here. I've got some crazy colors, man. You think that was cool. You ain't even seen squat diddly yet. Here, I've got several of these. Aurora Gold. Aurora Gold. This is easily a $25 jerk bait. $25. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Oh, sorry, I bumped the phone. Just to give you all the details on it. It's a pointer 128 SP suspending, 5-foot depth. This is a crazy dirty water jerk bait. Crazy dirty water jerk bait. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Don't let this slide, bro. This is a $20 jerk bait. Even if you just bid once and you end up with this, you're still winning. There you go, Wes. There you go, Wes. There you go, Wes. There you go, Wes. Oh, Craig, there you go. I see y'all. Any version 92 Pro. I'll look. Hold on. I'll look in a second. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. Let's get through this, brother. There you go, Wes. All we needed was $1 more, bro. $1 more, and I was throwing something else in there. But you still got a good deal on this, bro. You got a heck of a deal. Heck of a deal. I'll look in there for you, man. I don't know if I got any 95s. I know I've got some 110s, 112s, and then these 128s. I know I've got a ton of those. I got a ton of those, but I'm going to look. Good job, Wes. That was a heck of a deal, man. You just like... And then now that you've got the shipping allocated, bro, you're winning for sure. You're winning for sure. All right, guys. Let's run it. Let me grab another one out of the box here. Let me look. He said something in Pro Blue. Because truthfully, I don't always look at the colors. Oh, that's Threadfin. I seen one that was like really pretty blue. Here's a pretty blue. Is this Pro Blue? No, I've got Aurora Black. You ever heard of Aurora Black? Wes got them deep pockets. Hey, man, when it comes to this fishing stuff, dude, like, you know me. You've seen my bag and all my stuff I've got in it, dude. Just imagine. There's people that have got quadruple the budgets I do. Quadruple the budgets. And my budget's pretty deep. My budget's pretty deep. I mean, I've got 200 Guggen jigs sitting over here beside me. And the reason I like Guggen jigs is because I can get them at a pretty good deal because of my wholesale hookup. Y'all just bear with me. Hold on. I'm about to run the next one. I just want to show him this Aurora Black. He might like this blue kind of color. He might not. If not, I don't have it. And this is a 112. This will be a 112 MR. So it is a suspending. Check out this Aurora Black. What do you think? Aurora Black. So it's a blue with a chrome bottom. I know my light doesn't give it the best. Here, we'll run it. We'll just run it. I'm not even going to think about it. Let's run it. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in it. Yeah, it's a crazy cool color, dude. It's a crazy cool color. Here's the specs on it, just so y'all know, real quick. Higher that bid goes, the more we throw in here, dude. And you can end up with anything. I don't want anybody to think you're just getting this jerk bait. The higher it goes, the more we throw. I'm trying to give stuff away at this point. Wes about to get a crazy good deal on this. Y'all about to let him run away with this? Y'all about to let him run away with this? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Limit Out Lures. What's up, dude? What's up, brother? Yeah, get that bid on up there, guys. We're starting low. Here we go. Here's you some crawls. There's you some crawls. These are full body crawls at that. These are not those low end crummy crawls. You know what I'm saying? These are not the crummy crawls. There you go. You just got you a Guggen jig. You just got you a Guggen jig. Run it, guys. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Well, I'm digging around while I'm watching. Here you go. Here's your Pro Series frog. Pro Series frog. Yeah, Wes. Run it, Wes. Here you go. You just scored you a trolling bait. Keep on going. Keep on going. I got some more. All right, we got another jig. My hand's getting too full. I don't know what to do, guys. I need help. I need an extra set of hands. Need an extra set of hands. All right, it ran out, but I'm going to throw something else in there real quick. Let's throw in some Tokyo rigs. I got some 3/0 1-ounce Tokyo rigs right here. These are already pre-rigged. All you do is tie off to the swivel. Let me show you what you got for 31 bucks. Because you already have allocated shipping. You've already paid for shipping once, so you're good. Then you got the jig. You got this trolling bait. This trolling bait's pretty freaking sweet, dude. It's pretty freaking sweet. And this one's the glowing edition with all the stuff to rig it. Even if you're not in saltwater, dude, it'd be good to have. Pro Series Scum Frog, Grass Hero Swim Jig, a set of these Tackle HD high def crawls, and these are solid crawls. These are not the hollow body. And then you also got what you started with. Let me go put this in your pile, man. Wes got them deep, deep pockets. He said he ain't playing tonight. He said he ain't playing tonight. And the post office is closed tomorrow because it's 4th of July. But what we'll do is I'll make sure it gets shipped to you Monday. It will most definitely get shipped to you Monday, brother. Ooh, I have a pretty cool color. Y'all ever seen the T-Rex? This is a crazy dirty watercolor. And this is in the big one. This is in the big one. Crazy dirty watercolor. Suspending 128 SP 5-footer 1-ounce bait. This is a crazy cool bait. But let me see something real quick. Let me see what else I got in here. I've been wanting to run one of these. They've been sitting around. Northern Yellow Perch. Northern Yellow Perch, and this is the big boy too. The big one, the wide one, you know, the fat one. Let's run it. Let's run it. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Super sweet bait. This is a $20 bait all day long. All day long. I'm trying to give stuff away, man. People are coming out on top in these deals right now. Y'all don't even realize it. Y'all are coming out on top in these deals. Y'all are coming out on top. There you go, Wes. I see you, Wes. He said, I'm coming in. I'm not letting y'all get away with it. Come on, guys. Run it up. Y'all know the thing. Just a couple bucks. I'll literally just have to go up a couple bucks. All right, I got some more Tokyo rigs right here. 4/0 1/2 ounce. I'm digging around. I'm digging around. I'm trying to find you some stuff. All right, yeah. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. All right, I got you a slack jaw. Got you a slack jaw from Mock Baits. That's a pretty sweet bait. It's a pretty sweet bait. It's a pretty sweet bait. Keep on running it. Keep on running it. I'm reaching around. Hold on. I'm trying to reach. Y'all just keep running. I'll keep adding. There's some Z-Man bat wings. Z-Man bat wings right there. Come on, man. This is all quality stuff right here. This is all quality stuff right here. Quality stuff. Quality stuff. Here, let me get you one of these scent sticks. You just got you a Silver Fox scent stick. That's $7 by itself. $7 all by itself. This is what I'm going to throw in next. If we can get it up just a hair bit more. Hair bit more. It's all it takes. Sold. Sweet, dude. You just got a heck of a deal. So you got the Z-Man bat wings. You got you some $7-8 Tokyo rigs. This sweet yellow perch. The slack jaw, that's easily a $10 bait. And this is a $7 stick. That's a crazy good deal, dude. Man, how are people just walking away with the stuff, man? Just walking away with it. Just walking away with it. Golly. The $20 jerk bait and the scent stick pays for everything. And then you basically got 3 other baits for free. 3 other baits for free. That's wild, bro. I'm going to go out of business. My lady's still going to make me sleep on the couch. She told me to get rid of the bait so I didn't have to sleep on the couch anymore. Like, so I could sleep on the couch from time to time. But, bro, I'm losing, dog. I am losing. You're good, bro. All right, we're going to start. This is a $15 bait. We're going to start with this. Well, now let's keep running jerk baits. I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing that game. I got one right here. Livingston. This has the EBS. This is the 90 size. The EBS. So for those who don't know, it's got a little chip in it. And basically what that chip does is it puts off electronic bait noises. Has about a 200-hour battery built into it. Don't know if you guys have ever used one with these before, but they actually work. I was kind of surprised. That I was getting more traction on them. I was using one of the bigger versions, which I do have some bigger versions in here. But this is a pretty cool lure if you've never seen it. They're made in the are they made in the USA? I don't want to lie about that. I don't want to. The company is out of San Antonio. Or do you want me to keep running those Lucky Craft? I'll keep running the Lucky Craft. I don't care. I just kind of need to know. They got VMC hooks, number 4 trebles. Let me just get this set up. Sorry. Let me just get this set up real fast. Real fast. Here we go. Check it out. Polka dot, EBS, glides. Who said anything about glides? EBS. This is a sweet bait. Sweet, sweet bait. Sweet, sweet bait. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. I'm in a giving mood. I'm in a mood to give some stuff away, dude. I'm just in that mood, man. We got to run stuff. Wes, if you're not interested in this, don't worry about it. We can run some other stuff. Like I've got the generators. Y'all ever seen the generators? I'll show you after this is over with. The generator, it has glow sticks in it. Or it doesn't have them in it, but it comes with a tool to put glow sticks in and out. If you're not interested in this, we don't have to run it. It's a super cool bait. But if you're more interested in these guys right here, the Lucky Craft, which I have a whole box full of. Here, let's run this guy. I've been super excited for this one. This is made this way. If you've never seen it this way before. Yeah, don't forget to follow. I'm about to do a followers giveaway here in just a little bit. We'll do a followers giveaway here in just a little bit. Actually, let me go ahead and move over my giveaway. Oh, also, there's something else I need to do. Turn that on. Verified buyers. Sorry, not to be that guy, but I forgot to do it earlier. Let me go here. Where's my giveaway? Where's my random giveaway? What show did I do that on? Which show did I do that on? And we'll give away something good. Wasn't that show, I guess. I'll just have to make it here in a minute. I'll make a giveaway here in a minute. But check this one out. This one's super, super cool. The only downfall to this one, it's missing the tag. But it's called White Flash. It is a pointer SP. Super cool jerkbait. It's missing the tag. But that's it. I got it this way. Sorry. It's just kind of how the way it goes. Some of them come fully well up. But if you've ever taken you a box blade and scratched off your bait to get more bites, then you know. Yeah, Wes knows. Yeah, Wes knows. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. It's a super cool bait. It's a super cool bait. I hate that it's missing its tag, but it's kind of the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, run that bid up, guys. I can throw some more stuff in there if you do. Some more stuff in there if you do. Sweet. There you go, Wes. That's a heck of a deal, dude. Heck of a deal. Heck of a deal. Let me go throw this with your pal. You're gonna be lucky crafted out. I'm telling you. Lucky crafted out. I'm guessing you're a big jerkbait guy. That must be my guess. Um, let's keep on digging. We'll keep on going till I run out. Ooh, this is a very pretty natural color. This is a very, very pretty natural color. Very, like, absolutely outstanding natural color. We're about to run it. I'm just getting it prepped. All right, I love this color. Now, this one has the tag. It's the Pointer 100 SP. Suspending. Super slick color. Super slick color right here. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Let me go on and stage some stuff real quick. I'm going to stage some different items. Have them ready to grab. That way you don't know what you're getting, but I do. What is this one? We're going to have that ready too, because I need to get rid of some of this stuff to make room for the new arrivals coming. Even if you don't have whatever, you might end up with some of this kind of stuff too. Let's see what else I got that I can have staged. Ooh, I like this one. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Any buzz baits? Ooh, I have some of these. I have some Hellraisers. This is a better version of a buzz bait. Y'all ever seen this? You ever seen a Hellraiser, dude? It's a $15 bait, and I can do it as one of the throw-ins. So if you bid on something, I can throw in stuff like this. Topwater frogs, stuff like this. And I have the two different colors. So I have it in this color, which is the ghost shad, and then I have it in black. The two colors I use also have it in black, matte black. Super slick bait. If you've never used, made by Z-Man. It's basically a chatterbait for the topwater. Chatterbait for the topwater. You know what's funny, Wes? It's so funny because I had some spinnerbaits in my order, and then I ended up taking them out because the last time I tried to run spinnerbaits, no one seemed interested. No one seemed interested. It's one of those things that hit or miss kind of item. I had some Dobbins, the big D-blade ones. Big D-blade ones. But here, we can move this. So I have two different types of auctions. It just really depends on the value of the item. But we could start a $5 random pull, which means the more you bid, the more I throw in. And we can start with like a smelt. I have these live target jerk baits because they retail like 10, 15 bucks. So I'm able to start them lower. You know what I mean? If y'all are cool with that, we can get ready to run them here shortly. I also have these kind of toads, these live target topwater frogs. These are pretty sweet. So it's called the freestyle frog. And what's cool about the freestyle frog is you can be burning it across the top and it makes a bunch of plopping noise, or you could just stop it and you can run it across the bottom. Super sweet bait. Let's start with this guy right here. Let's start with the live target. Live target jerk bait. It's called the smelt. Depth 3 to 4 feet. The smelt is a fish in the Northeast. I've never heard of it, but these are really sweet. Yes, happy 250th. I know. Can you believe? And there's countries that have been around thousands of years. This is a really sweet jerkbait. I have it in two different colors. Let me find the other color. I have the big one and the small one. Bro, also have the coal shad. If anyone's interested in the coal shad. All right, so we had no takers on that. So let's jump back to the 10 buck one because this bait I'm about to show you, I love it. It's called the Disco. Man, I almost wanted to keep this one for myself. It's a $20 bait. I almost kept it for myself. The shallow diving crankbait. I almost kept it for myself. It's a flat, floating, 3-foot diving. I almost kept it, bro. I almost kept it. I should have kept it. I should have kept it. But we'll run it. It's fine. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Just like we've been doing. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. I've got some really good stuff in here. Really good stuff. Really good baits in general. That's the thing. And the cool part about it being random is I could just grab something random for you. So let's just say something you wouldn't have normally got, but then you get it at random, and then you get to try it. That's the way I look at it. No takers. Okay. Here, let's try a different one. I have another. It's smaller. Now this one, look at the color already. Chartreuse shad. You already know. You already know this one's about to be fire. This is a $25 crankbait right now. You go and try to buy one, they're 25 bucks. 25 bucks. This is a fire medium diving crankbait. Medium diving crankbait. I love this thing. This thing is freaking fire. Made in Japan, just like all the others. Takamura, he uses this. He won the MLF Summit Cup on this guy. Super sweet crankbait. I almost kept this one for myself as well. Almost kept this one for myself as well. You want more of the jerk baits, I'm guessing. You guys want the jerk baits. That's fine. We'll run them. You don't know unless you try, you know what I'm saying? You got to run the stuff to know what people are interested in. You have to know. No, it's not a collector's. Well, I guess it technically is. Yes. Yes. Technically, yes. But most people buy it and open it because, yes, you can buy it in their regular packaging and it's not worth as much. But I guess technically that's why it's 25 bucks because I did see the other one for 15. But because of the packaging and because of his paint scheme, he changed the paint on that chartreuse shad just a hair. Not by much, but he changed just a little bit. Hey, let's run another yellow perch. Another yellow perch will run it at 10. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. This is a northern yellow perch. This is a 128 SP. Super sweet jerkbait. Made in Japan, 5-foot diving. Love this thing. Even though we don't have yellow perch in our water, I would throw this and I know I'd catch fish because it's something different they don't normally see. Unless some like 6-year-old kids throwing it or something. Okay. Let's keep it running. What about T-Rex? Or, hold up. I got some other colors that we have not ran yet. Here, let's run one more of these because I have a couple of these and I really need to get rid of them. I really need these to go tonight so I can make room for other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I need these Aurora Golds out of here. This is the perfect dirty watercolor. Perfect dirty watercolor. So, Wes, I hope you're ready. You need to stock up. I'm the type that likes to get more than one at a time. I do not want just one bait because what if you get hung up and lose it? All that kind of thing. I think you already have one of these. This Aurora Gold is kicking. It's a 128 SP suspending, 5-foot diving. Crazy, crazy bait. We're going to run it right now. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Is that it on the promotion? Because it used to show me the people that were promoted, but I don't see anyone else that came in from the promotion. Does it tell you that's it? Really? Really? That's wild. Higher the bid goes, the more you throw in there. All right, let's run the T-Rex. Let's run the T-Rex. Let's run the T-Rex. Reason I call it the T-Rex because that's the color. 5 foot, all the same specs, but it's the T-Rex color. Super slick, made in Japan. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. I'm trying to get rid of some baits, guys. Did it? Oh, 10 minutes. I got you. It may be a little red on the bottom. It does have just the tiniest bit of red on the bottom there. This T-Rex is fire, dude. I would throw it. I would throw it. No takers. You are passing up on some $20 jerk baits. $20, $25 jerk baits. We do have this one that I have not ran yet, and it's in the 111 size. 111 size. I'm going to go till 9 o'clock, and then I'm going to get off. So I got about 20 more minutes. I could do a follower giveaway real quick. Do a follower giveaway. This is a fire bait. Fire bait. Like I said, the higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Little man is not happy. Y'all hear him in there?
He is fighting with his mama. He is not having it. I think he wants to come help sell. He wants to come help me sell. That's what it is. He wants to come help me sell. What's up, Derek? What's up, Secret Squirrel? What's up, guys? Come holler at me. Come say hey. What's up, Mike? Come say hey. We got some fire baits. I'm talking about like killer baits. Crazy good deals. And the higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. I have top water. I have just a ton of different stuff. A ton of different stuff. All right, these have VMC BN number 4 hooks. We're going to start with this guy. This is the EBS walleye. For those who don't know, it's got a chip in it. It makes electronic bait noises. I do have a few. I got a few I could run. I do have a few I could run. They're used, but I do, yeah. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there, which means I'll wait till it's done with, so I'm not showing random stuff right off the rip, but I do have a couple reels back there I could run. There you go, Rick. You just got a good deal. Come on, guys. Higher that bid goes up, the more we can add in there. Help me, help you, help us. There you go. There you go. Here, I'll go in and throw in some Tokyo rigs, just in good faith to show you. I mean business. Dang, Mac. You just won you a crazy cool bait. Crazy cool bait. And some Tokyo rigs. Rick just lost there. $7. So it's a $15 bait plus $7 Tokyo rigs. You're just crazy one. Crazy good deal. Bro, you should see Wes's pile over here. His pile looks insane. Let me just put a little note on here for you so I know it's yours. Rick just missed out, man. Oh, I already got one with your name on it. So why don't I just use this one with your name already on it from the other night? Yeah, you got you some good baits. I've got one more of those that we could run again, but Rick's got to be ready. Rick's got to be ready, man. Yeah, best place to get my baits. It really is, yeah, especially because of the deals, dude. All right, let's run this one. This is a Pointer 110 SP, suspending, gold threadfin shad. Really great Lucky Craft jerkbait. Yeah, but you also see Wes's pile. His pile's insane. His pile's insane. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. And it could be anything. That's the cool thing about what gets thrown in there. It could be random, absolutely random. But yeah, this is a sweet bait. Here's the specs on it so you can see it again. 5 foot, 4-inch bait. It's the 110 SP. 110 SP. You're already getting a crazy good deal on this jerk bait. Wes, there you are. There y'all come. Okay. Here's your jig. There's your Guggen Squad jig already off the rip. This is in the cowboy crawl color. The higher that bid goes, the more I throw in there. Come on, work with me here. Here's a work bait by Mock Baits. It's basically their jerk bait. There you go, Wes. Y'all keep running it up. I'm telling you, it gets better and better. Gets better and better and better. Gets better and better and better. A little bit more. There you go. Now we can do a Hellraiser matte black. It's a crazy cool color. That's a $15 bait all by itself. I'm telling you, it gets better and better. Gets better and better. Come on, let's hit 30. I got another jerk bait I can throw in there. Let's hit 30. I can hit. There it is. We got another Mock Baits jerk bait right there. Another Mock Baits. Two different separate colors. They're not the same color. They are not the same color by no means. All right, you just got you another set of crawls here. Hold on, I gotta lay some of this down. I'm running out of room. Sorry. Another running out of room here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is. We're gonna throw a generator in there. It's a glow stick style bait. It's actually pretty wild. It's a pretty wild little bait. All right, I'm gonna throw in a flounder rig. Even if you're not in the ocean, you got you a flounder rig. That's a crazy good deal. Come on, guys. Come on, you're almost there. All right, here's your set of live target frogs. That is wild. Y'all are hitting it. Y'all are hitting it. Y'all are hitting it. Come on. 61. We're gonna throw another Guggen jig, and you know what? Let me find you some Tokyo rigs. I got some Tokyo rigs to go with it. Tokyo and Guggen. Heck yeah, Wes. Let me show you what all you got real quick before I put it all over there. Guggen jig. Let me move this out of the way. That's not it. Tokyo rigs, 1/0, 1 ounce. You'd be surprised how well these work. Live target frogs. These are actually pretty cool. Freestyle frog comes with a hook. Flounder rig. Everything you need to rig, just tie off to the swivel. The generator that I was showing y'all earlier. The Lucky Craft. Pretty sweet bait. High def crawls. And those are solid. When you get them, open them and look at them. Because this is the perfect jig to go with those crawls. I try to pair stuff. The mock bait, jerk bait. This is a, what's the color? What's the color on it? Ghost Gill. Pretty cool color. Matte black. Hellraiser. Clearwater shad. Perfect sunny bait. All right, let me go put this massive pile over there for Mr. West. Because Wes is going crazy, dude. I'm telling you, Wes. You're going nuts. I can't even hold all these to carry them over there to put them in your spot. Oh, and your Lucky Craft, but I showed you that already. Yeah, I got to come back for those two things. My hands aren't big enough. Wes, my guy. You're going nuts. You're going nuts. Hey, I'm cool with that. I'll show you. If you stay till the end of the stream, I'm going to go till 9 o'clock, 9 my time, which means we have about 15, 16 more minutes. I'll show you your pile. And then your two other baits that I couldn't carry over there because my hands were too full. Dude, I wouldn't even care if you were a reseller because I know you've got profit over here already. You got profit over here already. I was grabbing bigger ticket items instead of some of that smaller filler stuff. You know, the $5, $10 stuff. I was grabbing some of those 15 and up items for you. I want it to be fun. I want it to be beneficial. I want you to have good stuff to fish with. Great stuff to fish with at that. All right. Yeah, your pile's getting massive, dude. It's freaking insane. But at least I won't have to sleep on the couch tonight. Let's see here. What jerk baits do we want to run? What color do I have? So y'all bit on this one before. Let's see if we can get any more people that are interested in this. We're going to run this one next, the Aurora Gold. This is one of my favorite dirty water colors. Oh, and something that I said last stream, but I haven't said this stream. All of this stuff that I'm selling, I personally fish with. I personally fish with it. Even those trolling baits, these trolling herring baits, and y'all may get these thrown in. Even if you don't have a boat, you may end up with it and you could just resell. You know what I mean? You could just resell it. My feelings aren't going to be hurt none. I do have some coal shads that'll be thrown in. You know, there's just different things that'll get thrown in. All right. We're going to start with that Aurora Gold. Wes, I appreciate it, brother. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let me take a sip of my drink. I'm going to make sure I got some stuff staged over here. So we're ready to run this. I like to be prepared. I like to be prepared. All right, got some of those, more of these handy. Let me move this out of the way. And then let's get into this box. Ooh, those are fire. I forgot all about those. I'm telling you, I got so much stuff over here. Yep, I got that. All right. I think we're ready. I think we can run something now. I got a ton of jigs. I know a lot of people ask about jigs. I've got a ton of jigs in all different colors. Speaking of, let me open a box and drop them into my bin because old Wes is running me low over here. Wes is running me low. And I'll show y'all what color we're dumping in here in just a second. We are dumping in, what is the color? Rotten Pumpkin 4/0. Just a regular juice jig from Guggen. I love these little boxes too, so I try not to destroy them. I used to just like open them real wildly and destroy them, but now I'm not destroying them. All right, so see, this is a brand new box. I just opened it. Never been opened. Oh, hold on. These are not. Oh, these are Cowboy Crawl 5/0. My bad. They're not the Rotten Pumpkin. But oh well. It's 6 of them. Brand new. Never been opened. We're going to dump them in the bin now. Get them mixed in here. I stay with some jigs. A jig is one of my favorite things to throw. Ready, run it. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Y'all are going nuts tonight, dude, and I appreciate your business. Appreciate y'all coming to hang out. If you see me live on YouTube, jump over here. Come hang out with us. Come win you some baits. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. This is the Aurora Gold. What the heck? The Aurora Gold. Dang. Dang. Let's grab that other one. The T-Rex. I only have one of them, and it was like a $25, $30 bait. I looked it up, and I was like, dang, that resells for that? That's kind of wild. Let me get that off there. I forgot all about that and left it on there like a dodo. I will have the smaller ones the next show. The next show I'll have the smaller jerk baits. I will run them instead. All right, T-Rex. As y'all remember, higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. I only have one of these. It was kind of hard to get. It was a super cool color, T-Rex. I do have, like Max said, that limited edition. Whatever. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Got 10 more minutes and I'm getting off. 10 more minutes and I get off. Here's the specs on it. 5-foot T-Rex, 128 SP, pointer 128 SP. All right, no takers. Let's see, what do we have here? I just kind of reach down, grab one, and we go with it. Y'all want to play with some top water? Because I can start the bid lower if we play with top water and stuff. Stuff like that. I don't have to run it so high. I don't have to start it so high is my thing. Let's see, where do we want to start? Where did it go? Where did it go? Here we go. We'll start with a lizard. Higher the bid goes, the more we get in there. The more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. It's topwater lunker hut skitter lizard in the Iggy iguana color. Super slick lizard. They are super well made. It already has a stinger hook installed. Look at how, because the package is sitting on it, it's already poking up. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. It's a crazy little cool topwater lure, kind of like a novelty lure in a sense. If you're looking for a gift for your kids, it's a $15 lizard, by the way, that y'all just passed up on. Here we go. We got some Berkeley power baits. Berkeley power baits. I'm not going to be on all night. 9 more minutes and I get off here. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. The higher the bid goes. These are super, super cool. Super, super neat. 12 different techniques you can use on them. I have them in 2 different sizes as well. But this is a very, very cool lure. Very cool. Because you can hop it, swim it, do all kinds of stuff with it. It's called the Power Switch. There you go, Wes. There you go, Wes. It's a neat lure, man. It's just different, you know? And I actually have them in 2 different sizes, like I said. There you go. That's a heck of a deal, dude. That's a heck of a deal, man. It's a heck of a deal on this. This is a $10 lure all day long. It's a $10 lure, and since you already bought something, your shipping isn't, I think it may be like an extra buck. I don't even think it's that, honestly. So you still won on that. You still won on that. All right, I have some other cool little kind of things. These are by Floatzilla. These are $9. Wes is still winning, yeah. Wes is still winning. These are cool. You screw these into the back of your stick bait, any soft plastic, and it'll make it float. It's just kind of different, something wild, something you don't see every day. They're the only people that make it. But yeah, it makes your thing float. This is black and blue. We can run it. $5. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff, man. I'm just trying to get rid of some stuff. So if you've got like this certain heavily salted bait, Let's say you've got a shaky head. Say you've got anything and you're trying to make the tail end of it float and you can't normally do it and you have to only use Elastex. I mean, I do have some chicken livers in the freezer. You want me to run them on here? Run them on here. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Here, we can start a bottle of scent. Start a bottle of scent. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. This is crawfish, brand new, never been opened. Super cool scent. Super sweet. Run it. Run it. Can't do it, man. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Y'all help me, help you, help us. I've got all kinds of stuff. This works in freshwater and saltwater. I know you're like, oh, well, there's not crawfish in saltwater, but there are crayfish and there's other, hard crawl items that smell like crawfish. Here, let's run one of these. Let's run one of these. Let's jump it back up. We got to jump back the auction up, change it back to another auction, different auction. Alrighty. Going once, going twice. This is a special edition because it is special edition. What's up, dude? I didn't even know he was in here. Sorry. This is cool. It's a chartreuse shad. This is their like special edition one for some reason. They're $25. They're $25. Brand new. Come get it. The higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Hey, Raylan. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, baby boy? You see Deadass selling some baits? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Higher the bid goes, the more we throw it in there. $25 bait right here. Y'all are just going to let this slide? No one's going to pick it up and resell it? And that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Or you could fish with it. It's a medium diving crankbait. Oh, look at Wes. I knew he couldn't resist. Wes couldn't resist. You're telling me Wes resists this? Wes can resist this? There you go. Look at that steel, dude. That's a steal, bro. That's a freaking steal, man. My guy's winning over here. My guy's winning. He's like, yeah, I can flip that. He said, that's an easy $20 bill. It's an easy $20 bill. All right, I got to add it to your pile. I'll have to make sure I got a big enough box. What's wrong with little man? What's wrong with little man? Here, let me see what other colors I've got of some jerk baits. No one wanted the T-Rex. I've got another Aurora Gold. Like I said, I'm getting off at 9, so I literally have 4 minutes. I got 2 Aurora Golds left. 2 Aurora Golds. These swim baits by Spro go for 60 to 80 bucks, and I start them at 35. And we could do the same thing. The higher the bid goes, the more I throw in there. So, I mean, if you would want to run one, and then the bid goes up and up and up, we can add more and more stuff. Y'all let me know. Tell him to come here. He can come help me. Tell him come help me. Yep. Tell him come help me. Also have these. These are 60 bucks right now. If you was to try to go pick up a pack, I can run them at 15. I can run them at 15. This is not a random pull auction. This is just for this one pack. Come here, dude. You want to come help me? I need help with the baits, baby. I need help with the baits. All right, let's do this, okay? We're selling baits. All right, let's run some pintails real quick. Let's run these pintails, okay? Let's lean them up here. So this is what we do. Tell them. So these baits, here we'll flip the camera so people can see. Here's Raylan. He really wants to be included. Anyways, so these baits retail for 10 bucks, 6 to 10 bucks, but that's pounds. They were only offered overseas. Shipping's 45 bucks. I can get them to you for 15 right now. 15 right now. Tell them. Say you will pay more in shipping just to get those baits overseas. Mac bought 2 packs of them last time. Yeah, you pointing? Yeah, the baits are on the screen. They see them. They see them. They see the baits. Yeah, they see them right there. Pick them up, guys. If you're a reseller, this is a reseller's dream. I could not find them anywhere. 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 Nobody wanted them. Say, we might keep a pack and fish with them ourselves. Let's run these last few jerk baits. We got time for one more auction, and then we're going to probably hop off here. Let's tell them. One more auction, and we're getting off. Yeah, tell them. One more auction and we're getting off to go hang out with family for the 4th. Maybe go slip outside, see if we can find some fireworks. Our anniversary's tomorrow. We've been together 5 years, guys. 5 years. That's amazing. That's a blessing. All right, guys, we're going to run the northern yellow perch again. Sorry, guys. I just bumped the phone. I get too excited. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Here, you want one to look at? Here, you can look at this one. Yeah, tell them. Here, tell them about this bait. You can look at that one. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Ready? Run it, run it, run it. Last auction, last one. Let's go out with a bang. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. This is the last one of the night, and then we're done. Last one of the night, we're done. Make sure you're following. I will also do a follower. I'll do a follower giveaway, so we'll run one more auction, but we'll start the. I'll have to be on for 5 more minutes. I can do a follower giveaway here in just a moment. Higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. This lucky craft. There you go, Wes. Let's go out with a bang, guys. Let's go out with a bang. Tell them, higher the bid goes, the more we throw in there. Yep, they're at 11. Tell them keep on going. We need it. We need a little bit more, and we'll throw in some more stuff. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. All right, yeah, we can run with that. All right, you got a live target, smelt jerk bait. Tell them, say, more, please, more, please. There it is. Say, there it is. Say, they're getting into the green now. They're getting into the action. All right, here's some more Tokyo rigs. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going, guys. We got a Dobbins jig. This is a really sweet jig, too, by the way, because it's got, whatchamacallit in the skirt. Come on, my guys. Come on, my guys. Yeah, tell them. Say a little bit more. All right, here's you a herring cut bait trolling lure. Come on. Come on, guys. I got something else. I got something coming. Come on. Come on, I got something coming for you. I need it. I need it. I need it. We need it. All right, I got you a 6-inch coal shad and green pumpkin, white pearl. We're going out with a bang, too. We're going to be throwing some big ticket items in there. Big ticket items in there. Come on, guys. The stuff that you get super excited about. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, I dropped it. Sorry. Here you go, bud. Take it back. Come on. Come on. We're so close. Come on. I'm about to drop it. Come on. I'm about to drop this lure. All right, we got a Hellraiser in the ghost shad color. Let's move this out of the way. Move this out of the way. All right, we got another trolling bait. Another trolling bait in purple. So now you got both colors. You got both colors. All right, I got you a Guggen Cowboy Crawl jig. Come on, this pack is getting bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger. Heck yeah, Wes. That was an amazing auction for the final one for the night. Good stuff, guys. Guggen Juice jig. Cull shad. 6-inch Berkeley cull shad. That's an amazing lure. I love fishing with those guys. A herring cut bait. Herring cut bait. These are both UV lures. You got you a Z-Man Hellraiser. It's a $15 lure all by itself. Dobbins jig. Tokyo rigs. Live target jerk bait. And the Lucky Craft. Northern yellow perch. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name of it. Here, I'll show you the details on it. All right, guys. Well, we're about to get off here. I was going to do a follower giveaway. Let me know when Wes isn't here. Wes did take them all. Y'all want to see his pile real quick? Let me move all this stuff to his pile, and then I'm going to show you his pile real fast. I'm going to show you what to expect, Wes, and I got to find a box that's big enough, which I have one, but let me get all this moved to your pile, and I'm going to show you Mac's pile, and I'm going to show you yours pile. And I think Wes is going to always come back anytime we're live. We're going to have shows every Friday night at 7, and I do random pop-up shows during the week. Random pop-up shows during the week. I mean, my guy won. He won crazy amounts. When I show you your pile, yeah, hold on to that lure. Hold on to that one. Why are you chewing on it, dude? Nobody's going to want it now. This Hellraiser, let me make sure that gets put in there. And then we're going to show Wes his pile. Then we're going to get off here and go enjoy some family time after we show Wes. And then we'll show Mac's pile, and then we'll show Wes's pile. Let's go show them their piles. All right, let's flip the camera for just a moment, just so we're not doxing ourselves. You're chewing on my lure, dude. Nobody's going to want it. All right, Wes, let me show you your pile. This is Wes's pile. Wes's pile's insane. Move some stuff around so Wes knows. Your paper's in here somewheres. I kind of lost track of it. I kind of lost track once you started like winning all of them. And then this is Mac's pile. He got 2 things. Matt got 2 things. You got 100. Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for shopping. Every week I try to get new and different stuff. There's your tag. There's your tag, Wes. I couldn't remember where it was at, if it'll focus. But you got a ton of good stuff, man. You got a ton of good stuff, dude. I appreciate your business. I'm going to get this all packed up tonight, ship it out Monday because they're going to be closed tomorrow. But I appreciate, everything, bro. Appreciate everything, guys. Come and hang out with us again. We do from 7 to 9 every Friday night. Tell them. Say, thanks for coming to hang out. Go follow us on all social medias. As soon as we hit 100K on TikTok, guys, we're giving away an SLX DC. As soon as we hit 1K on YouTube subscribers, we're going to put like a mystery bait bag together, $50 value, and give it away as well. Maybe make it a $100 value. You never know. We'll see. But thank you guys for coming to hang out. Thank you again, Wes. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all later. Let's create a raid. I'm about to dump all of y'all. Hold on. Yeah, happy 4th, guys. Happy 4th. We're going to dump you into... nah, never mind. I ain't going to dump y'all nowhere. Yeah, happy 4th, brother.